Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is a video of something that I tried to shoot the other day, and it came out way too long. So I'm going to do this in sections because I keep trying to do it, and it's taking too long to download. First, I'm going to go over the circle of fifths, and I'm going to explain it how you've never seen, and I'm going to demonstrate how it's never been done, how you can learn it right off the guitar, and it's very simple. So if you're in the key of G, and we play a G, the fifth of that chord is a D. The fifth of the D chord is an A. The fifth of an A is an E. Now I'm at the relative minor. Very easy. That's how the circle of fifths work. And if you continue it, then you get the B in that in there. And then it keeps going into the F sharp, and then if you go all the way up the neck, it'll go all the way around. You'll see all the sharps, and if you go backwards, you see the flats. That's how it works. You know what I mean? It's that easy. So really, you can figure out the circle of fifths by basically playing whatever key you want to start in. Say it's A sharp, up 2, then to the low string. So I'm playing, that's 6 on the low E. That's how you get all the keys. Whatever major key you're going to start on, you play the fifths all the way up, and there's a circle of fifths. Now that's the easiest way in any key that you can figure out what the sharps or flats are. And the same thing, D sharp is the same as E flat. It depends on the movement. This is to simplify all the mumbo jumbo of guitar playing, because it's a bunch of bull crap. So that's the easy way. And if you study that, you can work it out. So again, here's a chord progression. I just went to minor to major, and then minor back to major. Now I'm going back on the ones. That's minor to major. Now the other cool thing about this is you can use it, and let's say for principle we do that same chording, then I go to a D, but now I learned the different chord inversions. So I might play G to start, that's how you can create really cool songs. And it's safety, because you're in that key. Now again, let's take off the drive. So that's a basic circle of fifths explanation, the easiest, fastest way to learn without a bunch of mumbo jumbo theory. And that's what this channel is. Let me explain this again. This is a non-BS channel. People triple track tracks and make things sound fatter, and then you buy it, like the Head Rush. I'm not going to do that. I'm not here to sell product. I'm not here to praise product. I'll tell you if it's good or not. I did a video on Head Rush. I think it's decent. Is it close to the Fractal? Kind of. But the Fractal has a lot more processing and a lot of different parameters in there than a Head Rush. Hence, you get a better tone. Now the cleans, comparable. But then when it comes to the drives, that sounds more like an amp. And then if you take the drive off and you listen just to the amp with the cab, that sounds like an amp. It does. So they are better, but they're a lot more money. Again, I'm not trying to BS anybody. Now, going back to some of the things that I was talking about, and I'm going to bash on some of these channels a little bit too. There's a Guitar Max guy, long black hair. He was showing a video, and then he went into a lead with a track. And it was basically a lot of delay. But I want to explain something to you. A lot of bad note choices. They were in key and he has good technique. But here's what I'm going to show you. In the key of G major, the fourth is a C, right? If you're soloing in the key of G and you have E in there, which is the relative, one is you don't want to land or start on a C. You can use it, but you don't want to land on it. And here's the reason why. You can take all the notes in the G major scale. Don't sound too bad with the G, but then when you play with the relative minor, very dissonant. So even though notes are in key, you have to have some kind of tonality in your head so where you're going to go and things that you want to do. And it's like the one lick I showed everybody over here. It's based off an A. Would I start it off there in a progression like that? No, because I got two chords that are relative to each other. So I would go into the pentatonic position up on the 12th fret, and I play it off the E pentatonic, the E minor. And now I've landed on G, which is the relative major to the E, and I'm in E. See how that works? So now, how I put things together. And this is a quick lesson. And this is meant to be inspirational, inspiring, to change the way you think. So, I took a lick from A, moved it to E, and I landed on G in the E position. So now I can play a G major arpeggio. Or I can go into a lick like whatever I'm going to do or choose to do. And now, who's really great at that? Steve Vai. Steve Vai and John Sykes. Gary Moore was good at it too. What they do is they follow the chord tones. So if I play a chord thing like this, and watch this, because you're going to laugh. Let's get some decent. Who's that sound like? Pink Floyd? But I'm playing with the chord tones. It's a matter of note choice and where you land and where you start and tying it in together. And that goes for soloing. So, like I said, I can get away with that lick because it's in the key, but it'll be a little dissonant sounding because it's based in technically off a mode, but it's not really the mode that's the problem. It's my note choice. I'm starting on an A. Now, if I started on an E, it's a better note choice. So, like I said, go back right to the E. It's better phrasing, it's better note choice. Now here's the other thing I'm going to show you. And this is going to go into phrasing. Because someone asked me about this. How to put parts together. Actually, what I do is you take a breath and let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do parts in fours just to get an idea, soloing wise. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take breaths to kind of break up your pattern so that you're not just soloing like a maniac and just keep going and just. your legato, your runs never stop. The shred runs never stop. It becomes like overkill. Like and I'm not gonna bash him. I already bashed him once, and he plays like that. You know, can I do it? Yeah, you just heard me. Is it fast? Yeah, it's fast, and I'm picking everything. But who cares? There's a million guitar players that do it, so why not be different? Go into something that's a little bit different and make your note choices better. That way you stand out as a player. Learn the licks and then make them your own. All right, peace out. Oh, like, subscribe, and share. And then I'll do some more bashing in the next video. All right.